Hello, it's today is um Tuesday, September 28th, 2021 at 12:09 a.m. in the morning. So with that Uber ride, you know how they have two headlights on each side, and they had the small yellow on his vehicle. It had the small yellow ones and the small yellow one and the big white one on each side. So one of the smaller yellow headlights was out, and the two big white ones, but both on. And it looked like they were bright lights, like looked like he had on his high beams. So I was wondering why he kept circling around, and he went the long way, and he went out of the way like he was, and kept circling around like he was lost, and he was only about a minute away. And so then I rode in. He said that he was new, and he was smacking his damn gum. He was new. I was forced to tolerate him smacking his damn gum, and he was freaking new. Claimed he was new and just starting because you were perp and Alex sent you, you know. So he tried to say something was wrong with the app, or he didn't know how to close out or anything like that. So he asked me to cancel it. So I said I can't cancel it because they're gonna charge me $5.75 cancellation fee. And so he kept demanding that I cancel. I said, and so after the third or fourth time, I said, well, I'm not gonna cancel it. And he started to get irate and agitated and said, I got a job, whatever. And so I said, I'm not gonna cancel until you give me that $5.75. So then he gave me $6, and so then he told me to cancel it and then rebook it because he had a problem with the app and was confused and stuff like that. So at first I was saying I couldn't cancel it. And he was like, well, can't you go back into that? And go back into that for what? And, oh, can't you cancel? And then he turned around. And then after the ride got canceled, and then he gave me back the $6. And then he said, well, I never told you to go back in and cancel. I never told you to cancel. I just said rebook. I said, well, you did tell me to cancel. And I had to rebook. I had to cancel first in order to rebook it. So he said he was new and all that because you were perp. That's why. And so then me and him got into a heated argument, as y'all saw. And then, at first, the first like half of the argument, I didn't even start filming until I realized, okay, that he's doing this on purpose, and you're just a pretend substitute Uber driver, just for the purpose of perping me. And at first, when I booked the ride, he was like 1 or 2 minutes away. And so then it took him like at least a whole about 10 minutes to get over here. And then he tried to say, well, you were the one who, like, putting all the blame on me. And saying, well, you were the one who, sent me over to the school and this empty school and stuff like that. I'm like, well, other people have came the past few days with no problem. They may have gotten a little lost, but, how did you not know to go to the school if that's where I didn't need to tell you because that's where the address sent you. That's where, the directions sent you. So other people didn't have, they got a little confused, but, I sent him a text before he came and I asked, are you lost? Because it seems like, why the hell would an Uber driver, and I've had this happen a lot recently, if they be 1 or 2 or 3 minutes away and they either sit there for a whole 20 minutes, agitating me, wasting my time, or they would drive around and leave me to question whether or not, oh, are you lost or something. So he tried to make it like he's new to all this and stuff like that. I guess he was a perp that knew I was getting off at 11 and waiting around, because the other guy, he was supposed to have given me a ride, and he went home early. Well, I don't know about early, but he went home, and I'm like, well, I thought he was supposed to give me a ride. So, I don't remember exactly, bit by bit what happened, but I'm freaking tired and agitated. I just got off from work, and so my immediate supervisor, I mean, she even said that, that he's probably retired military, and that's why he acted the way he acted. And she even said that he probably don't need to be driving, for Uber. That he seemed like, kind of like not the type of person that to let him know where my sleep spot is, or for him to drop me off by my sleep spot. So he made it like as if I don't fund people's rides and this, that, whatever. I mean, I don't fund people's rides and stuff like that. I said, well, maybe you shouldn't be an Uber driver then. I said, you sitting there blaming me for your mistake. You say you knew. So I'm just, trying to explain away the problem of what happened. I know the online perps are going to think what they want and trying to falsely interpret things the way they want in a way to make Candy look guilty and stuff like that. And with my work pay card, they take like an extra between $2 and $5 extra hidden off my card. So that's why when I tried to rebook, it said insufficient funds, so I couldn't do it. So then he got mad and blamed me for that. And he's like, oh, so you had just barely enough money? I'm like, well, you're the one who told me to cancel and rebook it. And yeah, I had just barely enough money. At first the ride accepted, and then he turned around and said, well, you're the one who canceled the ride. I said, no, you told me to cancel the ride. He's like, well, oh no, before I even got over here, they said the ride was canceled. I'm like, well, how and why did you come over here in the first place? If you saying that, in which I know I didn't cancel the ride in the first place. He told me that he made everything just so confusing. He just acted a total freaking jackass. And I almost had like an emotional or mental meltdown, and I haven't cried in a long time. I almost was gonna freaking cry or lose my temper or go off. So I guess they're trying to fuck up my transportation. Alex ruined the damn bus thing, and plus other situations, can't ride the buses no more. Now you're fucking with my Uber, transportation. What, y'all think I should be punished with walking everywhere? Or or to be punished with being stuck and trapped downtown? What the hell y'all trying to do? So that Alex can freaking harass me even more downtown? So, I mean, Alex wasn't getting enough satisfaction with me not riding the buses. That's what he wanted, for me to be banned from riding the buses. He got his wish. So now he wants to find other ways to fuck with me and harass me. Now he's attacking my damn Uber. And another thing. 2 people from a few days ago, like, I'm not going to say the dates, but it's been longer than usual that 2 different people sent me $20 through GoFundMe. And then now usually my funds would have been on the way, but for some reason I'm hearing nothing from GoFundMe or nothing about my funds. It was just $20 from 2 different people. So I don't know what's going on with that. And that's got me worried and bothered also, so I was just, trying to explain away in detail what happened, because since the whole argument, the whole altercation was not filmed, it was the second half, because, once you realize you get into an argument, then that's when you start filming their asses, and you realize that they're a narcissistic jackass perp. So I'm gonna go for now.